Hi everyone, good day. I'm Apple May Arcanatoy.
And I'm Rhea Rosel S. Reyes, and I am going to demo on one-way ANOVA with SPSS. Okay, so these are the variables that we're going to use in these are the variables that we're going to use in making the one-way ANOVA using SPSS. So so these are the data view. So we have the group and the coping stress. So here, let's go to the variable view. So in variable view, you can see the name, the type, the width, the decimals, the label. So you have to um, label the first row with physical activity level and the second row with coping with workplace stress score. So in values, you are going to use the value labels, which is number one for sedentary, number two for low, number three for moderate, and number four for high. So in align is you have to use the right. Second row is right also. The first row for the measure is nominal, and the second row for scale, and the role is none and none. Okay, so let's go back to the data view. So you are going to click here, this one, this icon for the group, which is you are going to label it the value labels for sedentary, low, moderate, and high. So after doing this, um, let's go to the run to explore to check the assumptions. So here you are going to click analyze, and then you are going to click descriptive statistics, and then you are going to explore. All right, so here independent variables, um, you are going to put the coping stress here in dependent list, and then in group is in physical activity level, which is the group for factor list. All right, so after that one, you are going to click plots, and then you are going to uncheck the stem and leaf, and then of course you are going to check the normality plots with tests, and then of course the none, you are going to check the none, and then continue. Okay, and then click OK. All right, so these are the output or the data. Okay, so the data for the physical activity level for case processing summary. Okay, you can see here the case processing summary, of course, the descriptive. Okay, we have the physical activity level, the statistics, and the standard error. And then, of course, you can see also the tests of normality. Test of normality. So the test of normality, this is the significance level, the p-value of the Shapiro-Wilk test for each group of your independent variables. All right. So again, you can see also the coping with workplace stress score, the normal QQ plots, or the normal QQ plot of coping with workplace stress score for group sedentary. And then you can see also the normal QQ plot here with workplace stress score for group low. And then you can also see the normal QQ plot of coping with workplace stress score for group moderate. All right, so normal QQ plot with workplace stress score for group high. All right, so group moderate. So you can also see the all right, the trended normal QQ plots for the sedentary, and then the trended QQ plots for group low here. You can see it here. And then the trended normal QQ plot for group moderate, right? And then the trended normal QQ plot for group high. And then you can see it also the outliners. So there were no outliners in the data as assessed by the inspection of a box plot. All right. So after that one, okay, the step 3 is ANOVA with post hoc testing. So let's go back to the all right, to the data view. So you are going to click analyze and then compare means and then the one-way ANOVA. So here you are going to put the coping stress here independent list. And then in factor is the physical activity level, which is the group. All right. So here in factor. And then you are going to click the options. So here you are going to check the descriptive and then the homogeneity of the variance test and also the Welch and also the means plot. All right. So the exclude cases analysis by analysis, you're going to check it also. And then click continue. All right. And then click. All right. So you are going to click also the po- post hoc. Okay. So in okay, so you are going to check the Tukis B and then the games Howell. And then, of course, the significance level, it should be 0.05. And then click continue. And then click OK. All right. So here is the data or the output. So the one way, so this is the descriptives for the one way ANOVA. So the tests of homogeneity of variances, and then of course the ANOVA with coping, with workplace stress score, and then also we have the robust tests of equality of means. Okay, and then also we have the post hoc test. So we have the multiple comparison. So in multiple comparison, you can see the mean differences or the difference, the standard error, the seg, and the 95% confidence interval, which is the lower and the upper bound. All right. So we have also the homogeneous subset here. All right. So the means of groups in homogeneous subsets are displayed here. All right. And then, of course, this is the means plots. All right. As you can see, all right. Okay, so let's go back again to the data view. So we are going to check the effect size. Okay, so again, we are going to click the analyze and then the general linear model and then the average. Right. So here you are going to put the coping with workplace independent variables. And then in physical is the physical activity level or the group for the fixed factor. All right. So, and then you are going to click the options. All right. Here you can see the overall and the group. And then you are going to check the estimates of effect size. All right. So the significance level, it should be 0.05. And then you are going to click continue and then okay. All right. So this is the an average analysis of variances. This is the output. Okay, so it is between subject factors of the value label and the n for the physical activity level. And then, of course, the test of between subject effects for the source, for the type 3 sum of squares, the DF and the mean square, the F, the sig, and the partial eta squared. So this is the how we are going to have the one-way ANOVA sample with SPSS. Thank you for listening and God bless us all. Thank you.